foods we eat every day have a profound impact on our health, especially as we age. Yet many seniors unknowingly consume nuts that may be doing more harm than good. While nuts are often touted as healthy snacks, certain varieties can actually contribute to inflammation, muscle loss, bone deterioration, and other age-related health concerns when eaten regularly. The truth is that our bodies process foods differently in our later years, and what may have been a nutritious choice in our 40s or 50s could become problematic in our 60s, 70s, and beyond. This is particularly true when it comes to nuts, those crunchy, convenient snacks that fill our pantries and seem like such a smart choice. The reality is more complex, with some nuts offering tremendous benefits for aging bodies, while others pose surprising risks that most people never consider. Understanding these differences could mean the difference between maintaining strength and mobility or facing gradual decline. One of the most concerning nuts for seniors is actually not a true nut at all: peanuts. Despite their popularity and widespread availability, peanuts belong to the legume family and grow underground, making them particularly susceptible to mold and contamination from aflatoxins. These naturally occurring toxins produced by certain fungi have been linked to liver damage, weakened immune function, and even increased cancer risk with long-term exposure. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at detoxifying these harmful compounds, meaning the peanuts you've enjoyed for years might now be contributing to low-grade inflammation, unexplained fatigue, and other subtle health issues. Compounding the problem is peanuts' high concentration of omega-6 fatty acids. While our bodies need some omega-6 south, the modern diet already contains far too many compared to anti-inflammatory omega-3s. This imbalance promotes chronic inflammation throughout the body, exacerbating joint pain, circulatory problems, and even cognitive decline. For seniors taking blood thinners, peanuts present an additional concern due to their vitamin K content, which can interfere with medication effectiveness and potentially lead to dangerous clotting or bleeding episodes. Even peanut butter, often considered a healthier option, typically contains added sugars, salt, cane, and hydrogenated oils that can negatively impact blood pressure and cardiovascular health over time. Cane, another surprisingly risky choice, is bitter almonds, which contain a natural compound called amygdalin that converts to cyanide during digestion. While sweet almonds are perfectly safe and highly nutritious, bitter almonds, sometimes sold as apricot kernels or promoted as natural detox aids, can be genuinely dangerous, especially for older adults. Just 4 or 5 raw bitter almonds may cause symptoms like dizziness, nausea, and confusion, while consuming more than 10 could require emergency medical attention. The risk increases with age because our bodies become less efficient at processing and eliminating toxins. Cooking destroys the dangerous compounds in bitter almonds, but eating them raw, as some alternative health sources recommend, poses unnecessary risks with no proven benefits. What makes this particularly troubling is that many seniors might not realize they're purchasing bitter almonds, as they're sometimes misleadingly labeled or sold as health products. The potential consequences, from acute poisoning to gradual neurological damage, make this one nut that should be avoided entirely by older adults. Macadamia nuts, while delicious and often considered a gourmet treat, present their own set of problems for seniors trying to maintain muscle mass and healthy body weight. These rich, buttery nuts are exceptionally high in fat, but surprisingly low in protein and fiber, two nutrients that become increasingly important as we age. Without adequate protein, our bodies struggle to repair and maintain muscle tissue, leading to gradual strength loss, slower recovery from illness or injury, and reduced mobility. So the high calorie density of macadamias also makes accidental overconsumption and unwanted weight gain more likely, particularly for less active seniors. Excess weight puts additional stress on aging joints, potentially worsening arthritis pain and making everyday movements more difficult. Many commercially available macadamia nuts are roasted in inflammatory vegetable oils, and heavily salted, further diminishing any potential health benefits. While they may be enjoyable as an occasional treat, regular consumption could quietly undermine a senior's efforts to stay strong, lean, and mobile. Pine nuts, those small, delicate seeds often used in pesto and gourmet dishes, carry risks that few people anticipate. One of their most concerning aspects is their potential to interfere with common medications taken by many seniors, including blood pressure drugs, statins, and heart rhythm medications. These interactions can lead to dangerous spikes in blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, or problems with blood clotting. The issue stems from phenolinic acid, a compound in pine nuts that affects how the liver processes certain medications, potentially altering their effectiveness. This little-known interaction rarely appears on medication warning labels, meaning many seniors and their doctors might never connect puzzling symptoms or medication failures to pine nut consumption. Beyond medication concerns, pine nuts have been associated with a strange condition called pine mouth, where people experience a persistent metallic or bitter taste that can last for days or even weeks after eating them. For older adults already struggling with appetite or weight maintenance, this can lead to reduced food intake and unintended weight loss. The high polyunsaturated fat content in pine nuts presents another problem. These fats are prone to oxidation, especially in older nuts, creating compounds that may accelerate brain aging and contribute to cardiovascular issues. Their small size and slippery texture also make them a choking hazard for seniors with swallowing difficulties or dry mouth, common issues in later life. Cashews, with their creamy texture and mild flavor, seem like an ideal snack, but hide several potential problems for senior health. One of the most significant concerns is their high oxalate content. These natural compounds bind to calcium in the digestive tract, preventing its absorption and potentially contributing to bone loss over time. For seniors already facing age-related declines in bone density, this calcium interference could increase fracture risk and mobility problems. The oxalates in cashews also raise the likelihood of developing kidney stones, especially when combined with inadequate fluid intake, a common issue among older adults. Unlike most nuts, cashews contain relatively high amounts of carbohydrates, which can cause problematic blood sugar spikes in seniors managing prediabetes or diabetes. Over time, these glucose fluctuations can damage small blood vessels, particularly in the extremities, potentially leading to poor circulation, nerve damage, and slow healing wounds. The smooth, dense texture of cashews makes them a choking risk for those with chewing or swallowing difficulties, while their high calorie content can contribute to unwanted weight gain when eaten in excess. Fortunately, not all nuts pose these risks, and several varieties offer exceptional benefits for aging bodies. Chestnuts stand out as an excellent choice, being low in fat but rich in complex carbohydrates and fiber. Unlike most nuts, they provide meaningful amounts of vitamin C, a nutrient crucial for immune function and collagen production that typically declines with age. The slow-digesting carbs in chestnuts provide steady energy without spiking blood sugar, while their fiber supports healthy digestion and gut health. Studies have linked chestnut consumption to improved cholesterol profiles and better blood sugar control, making them particularly valuable for seniors managing metabolic concerns. Their soft texture, when cooked, makes them easy to chew and digest, addressing common challenges faced by older adults. Traditional preparation methods, like roasting, enhance their natural sweetness, making them a satisfying alternative to less healthy snack options. Sweet almonds, as opposed to their dangerous, bitter counterparts, deserve their reputation as a nutritional powerhouse for seniors. Packed with calcium and magnesium, they support bone health at a time when osteoporosis risk increases dramatically. The healthy, monounsaturated fats in almonds benefit cardiovascular health by improving cholesterol levels and reducing inflammation. Their vitamin E content acts as a potent antioxidant, protecting brain cells from oxidative stress and potentially slowing cognitive decline. Almonds' combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats helps maintain muscle mass while keeping blood sugar stable. For seniors struggling with dry mouth or chewing difficulties, almond butter provides all the benefits in an easier-to-eat form, so it's important to choose natural varieties without added sugars or oils. Soaking almonds overnight can make them softer and easier to digest, while potentially increasing nutrient availability. Walnuts offer another stellar option, boasting the highest omega-3 fatty acid content of any common nut. These essential fats combat the chronic inflammation that underlies many age-related diseases, while supporting brain health and cognitive function. The unique polyphenols in walnuts may help protect against neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's disease by reducing oxidative damage in brain tissue. Their melatonin content supports healthy sleep patterns, which often become disrupted with age. Walnuts also contain compounds that promote a healthy gut microbiome, increasingly recognized as crucial for overall health and immunity. The anti-inflammatory effects of walnuts may help alleviate joint pain and stiffness. Their balanced protein and fiber content supports muscle maintenance and digestive health.